is Meg Vonfeld, and I'm going to tell you a story of how almost everyone at my school knows me. Now, if you're watching this and you don't know me and you go to my school, this is probably really awkward because it sounds like I'm lying. I really don't know how many people know me, but I know it's a lot now. I said no fire, Meg!
But isn't this like fire story number 3 or something?
I don't have a fire story number 3! Or a 2 for that matter! There's no more fire stories because I've had no other experience with fire!
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Turn it off! It's hot!
Fine, hold on a sec.
Thank you. Sorry, it's my new assistant, Meg. Back to the story of how everyone knows me. The week before spring break started on a Thursday, we had a study hall. And I had a lot of stuff to do this study hall because I had missed school on the prior Monday. But I could not go do anything in that study hall till I figured out this stupid survey about perfect matches. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I thought no one would really take it seriously, and supposedly if we paid $2 we could find out our perfect match at our school. Well, I didn't really pay attention, and I bubbled in that I was born in 1901. But everything else was kind of like somewhat sure. I don't know. I was just in a really big hurry because I had to go make up something in science class. I kind of forgot about the whole ordeal until this Monday. It is a week after the first week of spring break, so it's like the second week back from spring break. They were selling the perfect match scorecard. First, this guy came back I didn't know very well, and he said, "You're on my most opposite list." And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Oh well. You know, I bet we're just opposite, whatever. And then 2 of my really good friends came over and they're like,
"Hey Meg, you're on my opposite list."
And I'm like, wow, that's weird, because we're really similar, and we're good friends. And then 2 other people at my table had me as their most opposite. So that brought the total of 5 people at my lunch table. Guys only get girls for their most opposite, so all the guys at my table had me as their most opposite except for 1. So I just kind of ignored it, and I went to my next class, and you know, a few more people were like,
"Hey, you're on my most opposite list."
I'm like, oh, that's weird, whatever. I went to my 6th hour, and the whole world exploded. Because all these people that I knew were coming up, "You're on my most opposite list! You're on my most opposite list!" And that's when it dawned on me. Since I put 1901 on my survey, I was now everyone's most opposite, least compatible partner. Now, at first I didn't understand the repercussions would be this extreme. And I now understand that there are big problems with saying that you're 112 on your perfect match survey. As more and more of my friends came up to me saying I was their least perfect match, I kind of was starting to explain myself that I just put down a stupid answer. I didn't think anyone was taking it seriously when people were very obviously taking it seriously. Not everyone was taking it seriously, but there are some people who were taking it seriously, and everyone was buying their scorecards, and I was on almost every single person's scorecard of most opposite. I didn't think it was really a big deal. I thought that it was only a few people who found out about it, and, you know, who knows Meg Vonfeld, not a big deal. Well, I talked to my friend on the bus and I'm all like, hey, you know, I told her a little story. She goes, I heard that some girl was on like everybody's sheet is most opposite. So I may be seeming really dramatic about this, that, oh, it's not a big deal, Meg, it's just a little match thing, but you know, everything seems like a big deal in the beginning, and I'm sure in a week I'll be totally over it. I just kind of find the entire thing kind of amusing. Well, I got my wish in high school already. I am legend, wait for it,
Dairy.
Meg. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Get out there and live. I think I'm gonna go back to doing 10 things instead of these stories. If you have a preference, 10 things, vlogs, stories, question and answer, just comment down below so I kind of know what to get a feel for you guys. Also, if you have names for my fandom, I don't even know what to call you guys yet. I've gotten some pretty good names. Thank you for those who have submitted names. And if you have any more, down below. And the last thing you can put down below are questions in case I do another question and answer. If you have a question about me or my location or anything, just ask below and I'll try to answer it. So, yeah.